This is an L sample answer. Keep practicing to build confidence. To try a mock test with these questions, watch our mock test video. The link to the PDF document is in the first comment. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss any videos. Let's start off by talking about feeling bored. Do you often feel bored?
Not often, but it happens occasionally, especially when I have nothing productive to do. If my routine becomes repetitive, boredom can set in quickly. That's when I try to find something new or creative to keep myself engaged.
What kinds of things would make you feel bored?
Doing the same tasks for a long time or waiting for something with nothing else to do makes me feel bored. For example, long queues or slow internet can be really frustrating and dull.
What would you do if you feel bored?
If I'm bored, I usually listen to music, watch a show, or read something interesting. Sometimes, going for a walk or talking to a friend also helps me feel refreshed and entertained. Backslash.
Do you think childhood is boring or adulthood is boring?
I think adulthood can be more boring because of responsibilities and less free time. Childhood is usually full of fun and discovery, so there's less chance to feel bored. Adults often face repetitive routines, which can feel dull.
How do people usually deal with boredom in your country?
Most people try to use their phones, watch TV, or spend time with friends to overcome boredom. Social media and mobile games are especially popular ways to pass the time and stay entertained.
That's the end of part 1. Now we are going to move to part 2. In this part, you will have 1 minute to prepare and then speak up to 2 minutes. Describe a place where things are expensive. You should say where the place is, what it is known for, why things are expensive there, how you feel about this place.
One place where things are quite expensive is central London, especially areas like Oxford Street or Mayfair. These places are known for their luxurious shops, high-end brands, and exclusive restaurants. People from all over the world come here to experience the excitement and lively atmosphere of this busy part of the city. The streets are lined with elegant storefronts, and the atmosphere feels sophisticated and modern. Prices in central London are so high mainly because of its prime location and reputation. The area attracts wealthy tourists and residents, so businesses target this group of people with premium products and services. The rent for shops in these locations is incredibly high, which also drives up the cost of goods. Even simple items like a cup of coffee or a sandwich can be much more expensive here compared to other parts of the city. I remember visiting Oxford Street during the Christmas season with some friends. The streets were beautifully decorated with lights, and the shop windows displayed stunning holiday themes. While we couldn't afford to shop much, just walking around and taking in the lively atmosphere was a memorable experience. We treated ourselves to a small snack from a cafe, which cost more than usual, but the festive surroundings made it worth it. Although I can't see myself shopping regularly in such an expensive place, I appreciate its charm and energy. It's an inspiring area that motivates me to work hard and enjoy such luxuries occasionally. For now, I think it's more of a treat than a routine destination.
That's the end of part 2. Now we are going to move on to part 3. We'll continue discussing the topic of the expensive places. Why are some places more expensive than others?
Some places are more expensive due to factors like location, demand, and the cost of maintaining businesses there. For instance, central locations or tourist hotspots often charge more for convenience and exclusivity. High real estate prices also drive up the costs for businesses, which affects pricing for customers.
Do high prices always mean better quality?
Not always. While high prices can sometimes indicate better materials or craftsmanship, it's not a guarantee. Branding and marketing can also inflate prices without adding much value to the product. People should consider reviews and their own preferences rather than assuming expensive means better. It's often wise to compare options before making a purchase.
How do expensive places affect people's spending habits?
Expensive places often make people more cautious with their spending, encouraging them to prioritize what they buy. Many people save up for special purchases or avoid such places altogether. However, others may be tempted to splurge for the experience, even if it's not practical for their budget. This can lead to both memorable moments and financial stress.
Do you think governments should regulate prices in expensive areas?
Governments could regulate prices on essential items to ensure affordability, especially for residents in high-cost areas. However, managing luxury markets may not be needed because they target specific groups of people. Balancing free markets and affordability is key to ensuring fairness and promoting business growth.
That's the end of the speaking test. Good job.